Hi Cancer, welcome to Talk Tarot. This is your love reading for June the 9th to July the 5th with Venus moving into your home sign of Cancer. The chakra cards are from the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and the reading cards are the wonderful Vice Versa Tarot deck by Massimiliano Filodoro, Linnea Weatherstone and David Corsi, and published by Lo Scarabeo. Alright Cancer, let's just jump straight into it. Plenty of Pentacles in your love reading. Not something that surprised me. Cancer is a sign that loves their security, that wants security. They need security to feel loved. When negatively expressed, it can be insecurity, and that's what I'm seeing a lot of here. In your base chakra, we have the Four of Pentacles, suggesting holding on to a meagre security. I mean, it's a Four of Pentacles, the gentleman's holding on to, it's not 10. It's the little security he's got. It's the fear of taking a risk, I would say, especially when we have the Strength card as your obstacle to your solar plexus that would deal with desires. There's a fear of taking a risk, and there's a need to work on your confidence, because we do have the Eight of Pentacles right next to the Four. By doubling up your security, by doubling up your confidence, you will undergo a transformation. And you can see that there with the Phoenix and the Page of Rods card. Page of Rods suggests a message that's going to come in, that's going to help with that. You're going to find out that someone has an interest in you. It's going to make you feel a bit better about yourself. Excuse me, please. You're going to start feeling a bit better about yourself. You're going to start feeling a bit more like putting yourself out there. I get the feeling a lot of my Cancers have been in crab mode. You've just retracted back into that shell and you're having none of it. Moving on to your sacral chakra, this would be the home of sexual desire. And what we have here is the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Sixes are a very physical number. Seeing two sixes here doesn't surprise me. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. Now, I think I'm talking to two different schools of Cancer at this bit, because what I see is that someone's had a one night stand or a very, very pleasant sexual experience, which a victorious sexual experience. Both parties have climaxed, both parties had fun. Since then, you have been performing, trying to capitalise on that sexual experience, and nothing's come from it. So with the Six of Swords energy, you're moving on. You realise it was only one night, or it was only a sexual relationship, and whilst it was physically fulfilling, it wasn't giving you the security you desired, and you're moving on from that. For another school of Cancers, what I do have is sexual inadequacy. Someone who is feeling sexually inadequate, who may have issues with reaching climax or bringing someone else to climax. With the Two of Pentacles there, I would suggest that there is a feeling of imbalance in a sexual relationship, or not being able to bring a sexual relationship to balance. We also have the Six of Pentacles way up in the throat chakra. Makes me think there's a need to speak about this, to talk about this sort of sexual inadequacy, or this feeling of sexual inadequacy that you're experiencing. There's a need to give as well as receive, and whether that's for you or for your partner, you need to talk about it, because we do have a lot of Swords energy actually in your reading. And as I say, there is a Six of Swords at the end of the sacral chakra, meaning moving on from that energy, moving on from that sexual inadequacy. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is through this discussion, because we do have the Knight and the Ace of Swords. It's all the way up there through your third eye chakra. But we do have the Five and Seven of Swords at the throat and heart chakra respectively. There's a strong, strong need for communication. There's an imbalance and a lack of communication, or at the very least a lack of honest communication. Now, as we move up to your solar plexus chakra, your chakra of desires, we have the Strength card, the Three of Pentacles. That's not the Three of Pentacles. Hold on. The Death card reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles with her backs to us. This is where I feel there's this desire to make connection with an earth sign female, or a very feminine energy, a receptive energy in the earth sign. That energy can come in, but only once you've faced your fears. Strength in the challenges position shows a fear of facing your fears in a way. It shows that you're very blocked when it comes to your fears, and you fear putting yourself out there. Very much echoing what we got with your base chakra in the Four of Pentacles, that holding on too tight, that retracting into the hermit mode. Excuse me. In the central column there we have death, and that's in reverse. This refusal to face your fears, this refusal to what I believe is have an awkward conversation, because we have the 7, 5 and Ace of Swords, is what's holding you back. It's blocking you. It's actually, I think, central to your entire reading is this inability to summon the courage to have a conversation you'd rather not have. If you can face your fears, if you can have that conversation, there is a chance that instead of the female earth sign energy, which is most likely Virgo, turning her back to you, you can salvage your relationship. You can speak honestly. You can bring in a new passion to the relationship, or at least a sense of authenticity. If you continue to not face your fears, if you continue to hide from an awkward conversation, you're going to lose out the chance with this earth energy, with this earth sign, because there won't be a change. You're blocking that transformative energy of the Death card. When we move up to your heart chakra, we've got the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 3 of Cups. Again, I'm talking to more than one group of Cancers here. For one group of Cancers, I have a Cancer in a relationship, or Cancers in a relationship, who are being sneaky. Now, the sneakiness doesn't mean that necessarily that there's a third party. However, in this incident, what I'm seeing is that there is someone who is interested in a third party with the 3 of Cups, but they haven't acted on it with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's a type of emotional cheating, if not physical. For the other group, we've got our wee sneaky cyber spies out, Cancer, and we're doing it under the cover of dark, so it's you that's doing it. You're checking up to see if there is a third party situation, or if the person you want is single. And I get this to be sort of cyber stalking. There's maybe a bit too much of the check up on online profiles, but too much of the checking even in physical, where they're going, where are you, that sort of thing. And there's an unwillingness to stop with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. There's an unwillingness to stop that type of behaviour, and it's all stemming from right down there at your base chakra, that sense of insecurity. That sense of imbalance is causing this need to stalk or cyber stalk or double check, scrutinise, and it could lead to the downfall of your relationship if you're not careful. For some of you, you're calling in a more secure love, a more secure energy with the 3 of Cups. You are seeking to manifest or create a partner who will be more balanced and more willing to work with you, as opposed to what you have or have at the moment, or have had in the past with the 3 of Pentacles reversed there. I'm going to say that with the 7 of Pentacles, I'm talking nonsense, with the 7 of Swords at the heart chakra and the 5 of Swords at the throat chakra, followed by the Ace of Swords at the third eye chakra, that's what was driving this feeling of needing an awkward conversation. Now, with this 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords, in the 7 of Swords you see a gentleman sneaking into camp to steal away with 5 swords. I get the feeling this is gossip. This is something that someone said to you that you've taken to your heart, and it could be something that someone said to you about an ex or about your partner having said about you, possibly regarding your sexual prowess, given the reading of the solar plexus chakra. However, your third eye knows the truth. It's got the Ace of Swords. It sees the truth. It knows the truth already all you need to do is go and speak and find out about it. Again, there's a very earthy energy surrounding this because we do have the Virgo, or Hermit card I should say, in the throat chakra central column, suggesting involvement of an earthy energy in these lies, whether they're the one that has carried tails or they are the one that you need to confront. The prevalence of swords would also suggest an air sign energy, so Aquarius, Gemini or Libra energy that you need to have this awkward conversation with. Focusing now exclusively on the throat chakra, do not repeat the gossip that you have heard, because that's where your Five of Swords is coming in first. There is a need to consult your inner wisdom with the Hermit there. And then with the Six of Pentacles, only to act on that inner wisdom. Only repeat what you know to be true. Get it from the horse's mouth as opposed to the horse's ass for a change. Get to know exactly what's happened before you go and share it with the world. Moving on to your third eye chakra, we have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Rods. The Ace of Swords can indicate a denial state when it's in the obstacle position. You're absolutely in denial about possibly a third party situation, possibly about gossip, possibly about your own problems or inadequacies, and there's a need for you to face up to them and do it fast with the Knight of Swords being next to it. The Knight of Swords coming in there as quickly as that makes me think that there is an air sign coming towards you and they're aggravated. They're going to come in with their sword swinging, mouth yapping, and there'll be a need for you to defend yourself. This might be where you get to face your fears. They may be the catalyst that promotes this facing of fears that you really need to do, as unpleasant as it is, because in your outcome for that we do have the beautiful Three of Rods, very much a card about planting a seed. And if you notice, his cloak is red, referring back to your base chakra. It's this seed of confidence, it's this seed, it could even be a seed of doubt of your own insecurity. You start doubting, well, why do I believe that about myself? Why did I believe this person said that? What is it about me? Where do I feel inadequate and how do I get over it? This could be a start of you transforming, of you getting that more confidence, of that ultimate transformation and call in that love, or have the loving relationship within the relationship that you're already in. It's a very beautiful energy. It's a very promising, creative energy of planting a seed. Obviously all seeds need nurtured, so there will still be work there to do, but it's a good energy. Up at your crown chakra we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Rods, and the Four of Cups. So that's would be your spirit, your connection to spirit, or even messages from spirit would come through the crown chakra. And what we have here is with the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Rods, and the Four of Cups. Spirit is trying to bring you a new destiny, if you like. It's trying to put you back on the path of your destiny. It's trying to bring you that Ace of Rods, an ignition of passion. It's trying to bring you the fire in your soul and your body and reigniting your life. Meanwhile, you're all Four of Cups. You're not paying attention to this opportunity. The Four of Cups is a missed opportunity card, and with that Ace of Rods there, that you're not really paying attention to. This is this missed opportunity for passion that Spirit's trying to show you, it's trying to ignite within you, that could lead to something lasting and stable, but you're being too indolent, you're not really looking at what Spirit's offering. You're a bit cut off from your spirituality, which is strange for Cancer being a water sign. You're naturally gifted in that area. Overall, the energy here is there is someone who is wanting to cheat but is not currently cheating physically but are emotionally, and it may be better for them to have the awkward conversation so that they can summon in the partner that they desire, that they could have a fulfilling relationship with, and release the other partner to do likewise. There is a need to face your fears. There is a need for you to turn around and say, right, what is it that's got me terrified about this situation? Face your fears, you're going to find it's nowhere near as bad as you think, because we have death reversed. Makes me think that it's not going to kill you. It's going to be a lot less hassle than you think. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it's going to put you in a nice receptive position towards your physical body, towards physical life. Just nice and comfortable and stable. Just the way that Cancer like. A warning to end any sneaky behaviour that you are involved in, and for listening to gossip this month. Not the most hopeful month I've ever seen, but certainly not the worst, and definitely something, Cancer, where it's all about you, which I would expect whilst it's in your first house, especially with the sun being in your 12th house at the moment. So it is a time of reviewing, it's a time of reassessing what it is that you want. And right down the bottom of that Page of Wands, where we've got that message coming in, and the Phoenix, that fire, giving rebirth to itself. There's an excellent chance of you coming out of this month, going into your birthday month feeling on top of the world and ready to grab life. Well, that's all from me for this month, Cancer. Thank you very much for watching. Talk Tarot, and have a blessed month. You can check me out on round about the 14th, 13th of June, when I'll be doing manifestation videos, or I'll check back in with you next month, round about July the 5th, to see what your birthday month holds in the sign of love. Alright, catch you, bye.